Destroy evidence by destroying the complainant, which was not only drastic but draconian and an extreme action to take. For the second accused, he stood by his colleague, the first accused, and stuck with him in every step on the material day. The judgment speaks for itself in this regard. He did not have any personal vendetta against any of the deceased. However, she was the only lady in the group as well. Now, being a police officer with firm, stringent pecking order system and being junior has significance in the need for discipline and order in the force. That discipline and order cannot include aiding, abetting, and enabling crime, and eventually concealing and denying any knowledge or involvement in it. Had she been candid at any stage of the investigations or the trial, which could have been it could have been a factor that could serve as a positive extenuating circumstance in mitigation. I noted also that even in the mitigation by her counsel on her behalf, she denies playing any role in the matter. However, to her credit, she was candid to the police probation officer and admits negligence in her place of work on the material day that was facilitative in nature. She played a role which is not peripheral, as Mr. Keegan suggested. For the fifth accused, he made a confession to the police, which I believe helped immensely in the investigation. It was his confession that shaped the investigations. His defense under oath was a further confession of his role in the whole murder. I noted the variations in his confession to the police and his confessions in his defense. He did not color anything white that was black. Now, I have carefully considered the mitigation of each of the accused persons as given orally and in writing, and part of which I have summarized in this ruling. I have also considered the various reports that were filed, the probation reports, medical report, the victim impact reports, as well as the certificates of the various courses undertaken by the accused persons during their incarceration. I have also considered the circumstances of this case, the meticulous planning, implementation, and the brutal execution of the deceased. To say the least, this was a most foul murder, an execution that was most heinous. I find that the most suitable sentence for each of the accused persons is as follows. The first accused is sentenced to death in each of the 3 counts. The death sentence in counts 2 and 3 are held in abeyance. Now, the second accused is sentenced to 30 years imprisonment in each of the 3 counts, with the prison terms running concurrently. The third accused is sentenced to 24 years imprisonment in each of the 3 counts, with the prison terms running concurrently. The fifth accused is sentenced to 20 years imprisonment in each of the 3 counts, with the prison terms running concurrently. In computing the sentences in paragraphs 2, 3, and 4, that is in respect of the second, the third, and the fifth accused, the prison authorities to take into account the period of each of the accused spent in custody during the pendency of this case. I also want to inform the accused persons that they have a right of appeal against both the conviction and the sentence within 14 days from today's date. So those are the orders of the court. I think I'm done here, so I want to say thank you to all those who are involved in the matter, and I wish you all the best.
My lady, from the bar, I've been here for 6.5 years. I've almost got up a lifetime in the bar. So if you could grant us just 2 minutes.
Now, I am now